Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rise for Time and Money Freedom. So, my hair is electric today. So, it's sticking to my face and all sorts of fun things like that. So, please don't get distracted. Today is Uplevel Day, and I want to talk about wh- why Uplevel, what it means to you, and how to do it. And I'm going to give you an example. So I teach a lot of classes, a lot of continuing ed, a lot of my own classes, and so for an instructor, one of the things that we do a lot of is creating slides. And so if you talk to any person who's an instructor, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm working on slides. I'm working on slides." And for a long time, I have been trying to get a message, especially with online and hybrid high flex classes, is that it has to be one slide, one message. So that's a Seth Godin uh, thing, right? So, but what that means is that while my colleagues may have 30 slides for a present, like for a continuing ed, I have like 200. And they go through fast, right? So it's like a big up tempo kind of thing. So what that means though is that that's trying to make quality slides for 200 slides, and that's a lot of work. And so I have been kind of doing like message, image is kind of like what my MO has been. And what I've seen from a lot of people is they're making prettier slides. They're making more in-depth kind of animated kind of things. And I'm like, message slide, message, image, right? So I thought to myself, all right, so I want to stay true to the high turnover in slides. But I bet with a little bit of effort, once I figure it out, I can make this look better. I can make it more professional. I can make it more pleasing to the eyes. And yet I can stay with that the newer training, I think, which is less information, less words on a slide. So I have been working on that, and I'm up leveling my game. So the reason I'm sharing this little tidbit with you is because do I get hired more because I have worked on my slides? Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Do I get So what do I get out of making my slides better? What I get out of it is becoming a better professional, increasing my confidence, increasing my competence. And as I'm recreating the slides and making them better, I am creating a better product. So will I immediately say like these hours upon hours that I've worked on this are going to show up in my bank book this month? No, absolutely not. Will I ever be able to directly correlate the two together? Probably not. So this is more of a inside job, if you will. So I'm up leveling. Now, one way I want to just invite you to all up level is we've been reading in our book club. So our learn day, learn, L equals learn, is on Friday, right? And I also call it our lifer day, right? So, and we last week, Angela Harkins and I discussed chapters 1 and 2 in Radical Candor by Kim Scott. So I'm inviting a few more of you in if you are reading the book with us. It's chapter 3, which is the title of it is Understand What Motivates Each Person on Your Team. So I kind of had a little chuckle to myself. And there's an alliteration exercise, a voice intonation exercise that I do in the instructor course, where you take a different word and you emphasize it to change the meaning. So in this case, let's just do it just for fun. Understand what motivates each person on your team, right? So theme is understand. Understand what motivates each person on your team. So what is it? Understand what motivates each person on your team. 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 Understand what motivates each person on your team, and understand what motivates each person on your team. So I'll have a little bit subtle differences to it. And when I heard it, I just reminded me of that. And the way I teach it in instructor courses, I never said he beats his wife, right? So you could do the same thing for that and just have a different voice intonation. Why am I talking about this? I don't know, because it came in this brain, so it's going out this brain. Up leveling. So upleveling is hard sometimes because we are independent contractors. We Hey, how are you? And we are learning as we go along, but we also are in charge of our lives, right? So our time. And I think I showed you guys a couple weeks ago how I've been nuancing my tracker. And I'll probably show you it again tomorrow because it has really kind of opened some new thoughts and proof for me, right? So it's my proof. I wish I had it open right now. I would go pop it in. Anyway, I want you to up level for you. Okay. I want you to understand for you. I want you to show up and get involved and get down and dirty for you. And it's one of the lessons that we've been. I have a lot of new students at Ancient Rising, and so we're gradually going from the here. Let me spoon feed you to here. Hold the spoon and feed yourself kind of moment, right? And it's kind of scary. And somebody will say, "Ooh, I want you to do that for me." And somebody like, "Can you tell me what I have?" Like one of them, "Can you tell me what I have done for classes?" I'm like, "What do you have on your tracker?" "Oh, I haven't tracked it. Can you check it?" "No, I can't." Right? So just giving them little steps to go, but being sensitive to where they're at in their progress. And an example of this is I was talking about like removing the stress and enjoying the time in class and not being so stressed out about every little thing that goes on and just kind of doing a bigger picture zooming out kind of thing. And in it I was talking about like detail oriented people who sometimes get frustrated with real estate because it's chaos sometimes. And so she wrote to me, she goes, "Oh, I was listening to what you had said about being detail oriented, and oh, that is my curse," or something. And again, I'm paraphrasing. I said, "It's also your superpower. So remember, like who you are and how you are is who you're supposed to be. What my goal is to just help you start your own fire and keep your own fire of up leveling going." Anyway, thank you so very, very much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. And it's going to be warm and sunny and beautiful out today. So please, please, please get outside for a little bit today and just enjoy this beautiful, crazy world of weather that we live in. Thanks so much.